Hey everybody, it is Michelle here. Sorry I am late. I had to work today. I hope everybody could hear me. I am trying to work all my stuff right now so I could get in. Hi. I think Kris, if you're in here, I dropped the link. Hello. I know I was running so late. I had to work today. That's why come I have this on. Thank you very much. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna be late. And I am late. Oh my gosh. My hair looks a mess, so I put this on so I look a little decent today. They called me into work. I was like, no, I have an interview to do. I do not know who is here. Black Girl Story, are you still here? Hello. Oh, I have Kris down on the bottom, so let me grab him.
Hey, y'all.
Hello, how are you?
I am fabulous. How y'all doing?
I'm doing okay. I had to work today. I was like, no, I'm running late. Like,
Y'all forgot to tell you to leave the link in the description because for some reason my phone does not like Chrome at all. It will not download Chromebook or anything.
oh,
So and I think StreamYard is based on Chrome.
oh, I see. I didn't know that. I do
Yeah.
everything on my phone. I'm waiting to get my so it's like so I could do all like the backdrop stuff that I'll be like in the
Right.
water and stuff, and I could be like, woo, yeah. How was your day?
I'm doing pretty good today. Took care of mom, got her together, had a nice little nap beforehand because you know I sleep late. I'm a night owl.
So
My mind always going.
I go to bed like 1, 2 o'clock, but I wake up like at 5:30 in the morning for work. So in the
Well, as my viewers would know, I wake up at I'll get up about 4 in the morning. I don't have a little snack no more because I'm trying to be snatched for my birthday. But yeah, between 4 in the morning and 8, I am up like a busy bee.
so your birthday is in August, right?
Yes, August 24th, Virgos.
I'm August 7th. I'm a Leo. So, but we're still August, baby.
Shut up. We're twins. We
Yeah.
twins is a little bit because I think I'm on the Leo Virgo bicuspid.
Um.
I'm like right on the edge, half Leo, half Virgo. I read on one of the horoscope things that they said that by you being born between the 23rd and 24th, you're like right on the edge of it.
Yep. So, but I'm not your typical Leo. I don't know. I'm not a Leo. I don't know. I'm not like, well, certain things I'm like pig-headed and strong-willed, but other things
Yeah.
like okay, whatever.
You like what you like, shoot.
Yeah, definitely. So thank you so much for coming in and doing an interview with me. I was
Of
watching
course.
videos and some of your first videos. Hey, Hilda DC. And so I was when I first saw like your title, pretty much intersex. I was like a little confused,
Yes.
like, hey, what is that? And then when I watched your um the video that you put out, I was like, very interesting. So I don't know if you want to first, we'll hit that in a few minutes, but what is your channel mainly about?
Okay, well, I love the way you ask questions. I'll take care of the big one first.
Yeah,
Intersex, how? Why
yeah,
I even started YouTube?
yeah,
What made me start YouTube was to let me out, my story out, so it can help anybody else that was born like me, because intersex was very taboo in the 1980s, and I was born in 1981. And even homosexuality was like a hush hush thing then. And by me living in South Central, adjacent to Compton, and all of that, and being an African American male slash female, you know what I mean? It's like that's just something you don't talk about in the house.
no,
That's something that we keep secret and we don't tell nobody. And you don't go to nobody's house and stay all night. You stay at home. And I don't change. No, everybody don't change your Pampers. Only us three gonna change them. You know, the main three females of the family. So I was basically stuck in a shell for
yeah,
years and told to hide who I was because they didn't understand what it was. When I
mm,
was born, they I didn't have a penis, and they were like, "What is going on?"
yeah,
So they, and beforehand, when she was going to when she was given you know, for the appointments and stuff, they said that she had two babies. So for 3 months, she thought she was having fraternal twins, and
uh,
within the fourth month, everything mixed in, and the embryos made me.
mm-hmm,
You know, that they just mixed in, and they thought that the fetus had ate the other fetus, which
yeah,
that is the situation too, and it's real. The
yeah,
fetus can absorb the other fetus's cells and chromosomes.
yeah,
So by that happening to me and making me, it was just a mixture of both, basically. So I do have a uterus, I have a vagina, I have two testicles, I have one ovary, and the rest the rest is magic. I
yeah.
can get pregnant, but I am going through menopause at the moment.
Okay, all right,
Yeah, so that's leaving me. I sympathize with females. I get it.
yeah.
I get it.
You get
Just
the
feel
both.
like all of contractions and pains, and you emotional, want to cry and sit in the corner. You don't know why. You're not feeling sad, but you feel like crying. It's crazy.
You have both a best of both worlds.
That's what everybody keeps saying. I feel like it was a curse at first, but now that I finally found myself and become comfortable with myself and who I am, regardless of what anybody thinks, um, I can dive in more and dig in deeper with other people and help them get
Yeah,
through this. It's hard.
yeah.
It ain't easy.
I
Yes.
could not imagine. I mean, hearing your story from your childhood, and you weren't allowed to go to other people's houses, some of the things that you weren't able to enjoy. Where nowadays, if when that happens, it's not, like you said, kept as a secret anymore. So
Yeah.
it I think that you're a strong person. You're stronger than you realize you are. But I know from some of the videos that I was watching, your mother made a decision, and how I how growing up and versus now, where you understand more things, but growing up, how did that decision of
Mhm.
having you more of a boy on the outside versus a girl, how did that affect you?
Well, they said that had I not taken the hormone therapy, I would look like a female. I would just basically be like a male with female features on the outside and
Okay,
breast, no hair, high voice, and all of my working parts on the inside. So basically, I would look very ambiguous had I not taken the hormone therapy.
okay,
And she decided for me to take the hormone therapy. She was 19 at the time. So I cannot really blame her looking at it from an adult point of view now. I blamed her as a teenager and adolescence, and you know what I mean? But
yeah,
as an adult, I get it. 19 years old, having an ambiguous child, don't know what sex he is in the 1980s. I have to put myself in her position of how I would have handled that at that moment. So I can't fault her for the decision she made, because she only knew what she knew at that time. But
Mm.
I do regret that she did make that decision, because I can't be fully me without explaining things. You know what I mean? I wouldn't have grown a beard. Things would have been totally different. But by me taking the testosterone, it helped me maintain the man on the outside and the woman on the inside. They gave me just enough testosterone to be able to pass through life easy without having to explain things. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, I
Be
understand.
able to pass. Yeah.
I I
They thought it was going to make my life easier.
yeah. Which in a way it did to a point, you know. I mean,
It did to a point, because I don't have to basically explain myself. All they see is a gay male. They don't see intersex or both. They just see a flamboyant gay male. You know what I mean?
yeah. I think nowadays they will allow the parents to let the kids decide at a certain point.
Yeah.
So,
So much has changed now.
which, you know, magic of science nowadays, and people
Oh my
being,
God.
yeah, and I think also people accepting different things, you know, a
Hmm.
little bit than years ago. I mean, I remember watching, you know, who was it? Jane Russell, and she would have the bra, but she would have like a whole bodysuit underneath, and you just had the bra on the outside. Now you have, you know, what? The girls running around in thongs, you know, on the
I know. It's come so much of a long way, because that was taboo.
yeah,
So many things have changed.
it definitely has. I mean, people wouldn't talk about menopause. There's nothing. Shh, don't say nothing. It's like now it's like,
Right.
oh, problem.
Or a female breastfeeding a baby in public. The
Oh yeah,
society has come a long way with a lot of different things.
definitely. And every year, I think it changes for the better. That people accept different people as the years go on. I mean,
Yeah.
my niece, she's in her 20s or almost in her 30s, and my youngest niece is in her 20s. And my older niece came out when she was older because it was harder. And my youngest niece came out when she was, I about 14, 13. She knew.
Oh, you're
And,
right.
you know, I just find it amazing that, you know, it everybody's being more, you know, everybody's different in life. We're all humans. We just have different preferences of different things. It's
Everyone is starting to come to their own consciousness and walking in their own truth, and I'm celebrating it. It's
yeah.
nothing wrong with being who you are and how you are and what you like. It's
Mm,
really no one's business sexually what you want or the preference, and it's not good to offend people by who you are, but at the same time teach them of who you are. You know what I mean?
yep. No, I definitely think so. So what would you say that you want your channel, that if somebody goes to your channel, what is the one thing that you want them to take away from it?
One thing I want them to take away from my channel is that no matter what you have gone through, no matter what you've been through, you can rise from your ashes. I don't care how bad it seems, whether it's death, betrayal, anything that you have been through, I don't care how deep it is, you
Mm,
can get out of it, you can survive it, and you can walk and be able to tell your story and help somebody else.
mm.
It's possible.
Yep, it is. It's like I think nothing's put before you that you can't handle. Um,
Exactly. God would
just
never give you anything that you cannot bear.
I mean, but I think we learn from our past experience. So would you
Oh my
change?
God, yes. And if you don't, you're crazy.
Yeah. Would you change anything in your life beforehand, before, you know, coming to where you're at right now? Would you go back and say, "Oh, I wish I could have done this, and it would have changed this way"? Or are you kind of like at that point that you say, "Well, all the experiences and the hardships and the hurdles and everything that I went through life has made me the person I am right now. I'm stronger and better for it."
I wouldn't want to go through anything over again. I would just keep everything the same, because who I am now is basically a repercussion from everything that I've been through.
Mm.
And the wisdom that I have now, the discernment I have now, the experience and the knowledge and the forgivingness that I have, and all the things that I've learned throughout my life, whether it was hard or not, I accept it, I embrace it, and I appreciate it. I appreciate the pain just as well as the good and the blessings, because it really chiseled into stone who I am today.
Yeah. Now, see,
I'm way
I,
more forgiving. I'm way more a lot of things and open, and I'm not vengeful anymore. And I'm just. It feels so good to wake up and not have enemies. To be able to help people and do things for other people.
yeah, there was a plan for you. All right. You're now here.
Yeah, and I finally get it now, because I used to say, God, why me? Now I get it. He answered my question. Get what you asked for, y'all. He will give it to you.
Yep, that is definitely true. But now, and I know I love some of your videos that you go ahead. There is the first time I saw one of your videos that it was your face and interposed and everything. I was like, is that him? I was like, how did he do that? I was like, oh my gosh. And then I went back and saw it. I was like, oh my gosh, you are so creative. The time that you do half of those, because you got to get your face right for some of those poses. I was like, how do
And
you do
line
it?
it up, and the sideways faces are the hardest. It take me hours.
So how long does it take you to do one video?
One try not to laugh video takes about, I say, 6 hours, because I have to line it up and then clip everything for the shorts, or clip different clips to make everything clean and blend in right. That's the first 30 minutes. And then the music, and then the effects, and then lining up my face. That's another 2 hours. And then, already any YouTuber know the editing and the process, and then putting it through the check and all of that mess. It's crazy. But I love the process, because it gets to help me express how I feel about things. And I have a platform to make statements now, you know what I mean? And get my vision out there. I've taken so many editors classes. I stay in the YT studio, and I'm always trying to look for new things and learn new things. And I hate not knowing. That's what I'll be up at between 4 in the morning and 8 doing. If I'm not making a video, I'm promoting myself or learning something about YT.
Oh my! So do you have to then look at the video and then go back in and do different poses for the different, areas that you have to put your face in? So, or do you plan it ahead, or do you just kind of like have stuff already on file and you just try to find one that fits in there?
Well, I make an outline. Where's my paper at? Here it goes. I keep everything by my bed. I did not plan this. Ooh, I do mukbangs in bed. I do everything in bed, y'all. This is my process. This is the funny affirmations, actually. I write out a whole outline. This is from my college experience. Writing out an outline helps everything. I write out an outline, make sure I have my closed caption, end screen, all of that. And this is my whole process. And then I follow this. And whatever is on this paper, that's what I follow. And then that's what keeps me on pace. You know what I mean? In direction of what I need to do next. So I write it out, and then I put it on paper and process it through video, and actually line it up my face at the end. I do it at the end most of the time, because depending on the video clip, you have to be like surprised, or you have to follow the movie part. So you have to really act with it. You know what I mean? It's fun though.
That's the part that amazes me, because I was sitting there, I was like, is that him? Wait, what's he doing in a bikini?
And those voices are mine too.
Oh
the voiceovers with the monkeys and all of that. Yes. My favorite one was with the monkey act telling him he is so ugly and that's his son. And I'm like, Mama told me I look like you. And it just comes off the top of my head.
I find it amazing. I'm just like, and I was thinking, just from the title of your channel, it's like, okay, he just says mukbangs, and it's like, nope, you do so much more. I, I,
Yes. My
I
whole motive of my channel is to make people live, laugh, and love and eat with me because I love to eat.
yeah. So talking about eating, I know that you've had like in some of your videos with your how your weight is going. So where are you now? Are you tend to where you're at now, or what are you trying to do?
Actually, I am currently on a diet. That's why you guys have not seen many mukbangs on my channel, just with collabs with the bestie Janette. Hey, bestie. Uh, so yeah, just doing that. I have to keep it kind of in control. My grandmother said always said I have a pig living inside of me. I'm very greedy, y'all. I love to cook. I love food, period. I love different types of food. I talk to my food. I laugh with it, y'all. It's a relationship. And if I get too close to one of my favorite friends, I tend to expand. So, and this quarantine thing kind of got me, kind of shifted me a little bit. My nerves was bad. I wasn't going outside. So I gained, I say about 75 pounds extra. I've lost 25 already.
Ooh,
I'm taking Dieter's tea, which is this. I'm taking Dieter's tea. This is I love y'all because I'm telling y'all my secret. This is what Hollywood takes. This is the secret. This is how
so
they drop down all those pounds before a concert. 2 tea bags a day.
okay.
You will be guaranteed to lose 10 pounds in that week. Trust me. Ooh, you're
All
gonna
right,
lose all of it. Your mind too.
all right. I'm gonna get
Yeah.
some and I'm gonna check it out.
It really, really, really works. It really does. Yeah, I see, and I love the changes in my body. My face is going down. I have a neck now. You know what I mean? And yeah, it's a process. I think I went up to 325, and I'm finally out of the threes. I'm at 299 right now.
Good
Whew.
go.
I said I did not want to hit 40 years old at 300 pounds. 300 nothing.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm doing that, drinking a lot of water, taking my Okinawas. I mentioned that a lot, and I showed you guys in my videos what that was.
What?
It's a flat belly tonic that you take. Let me see if I have it right here. It's somewhere over here. Here we go. It's a flat belly tonic that I take every morning, and it flattens my belly. I was at a 52-inch before I started taking it, and now I'm at a 45 inches. Yes, it really works. Smooth. I know TMI. You have very smooth, respectful bowel movements.
Oh,
It's nothing. It's nothing that churns your stomach or makes it hurt like that
oh,
tea. But pain is gain.
yeah.
And
No.
and the only type of workouts I do are light to moderate because my ankles would get swollen. Fat people problems, high blood pressure, stomach too big, so I don't want to overdo it and pop a vein trying to reach my toes. So
Yeah.
I'm trying to lose weight down to exercising. But
Yeah.
everything's happening. It's trying. Everything's happening pretty good. I'm losing it pretty fast.
Oh, what you got?
I have
I'm
2 more months, so this is crunch time, y'all.
all
Crunch
right.
time to 40.
Well, you know what? I'm gonna have to go get the two, and then this way we'll see what I'm at when our birthdays come.
Okay, it's divas up in here, divas. Yes, we're gonna be cute and snatched.
Yeah. Hey, House of X Entertainment, thank you for coming in.
Hey, House of X. Hey, Chad. I cannot see you guys, but I love all you guys. And how are you doing?
So, where do you want to see your channel grow to?
I want to see my channel grow to as big as it can get, and not because of cloud, not because of fame or celebrity. Which celebrity will be good? I'm keeping it real. I've been wanting to be famous all my life. I've
Yeah.
been acting and singing all of my life in college and high school. I'm just an entertainer. I wouldn't even call myself a singer or an actor. I just like to entertain. Um, yeah, that's where I want to get to reach each and everybody in the world. And those that aren't intersex, I want to educate you about it. Those who haven't heard my story, I want you to hear it. I want you to be able to get up and laugh and get a positive affirmation, or watch my mukbangs and vent and listen to me vent about my exes, and you can relate to that, or me vent to you about me being raped. I know you can relate to that. You know what I mean? Different things that I've been through with a funny spin to it, because
Yeah.
it's not complaining, it's a testimony. I do
Yeah.
nothing but testimonies. I do not get up here and complain about my problems, because it's always somebody going through something worse than you.
That
That's
is
why
very,
it's no excuse to just get up and live. People procrastinate. People lay in the bed all day, do drugs all day, put band-aids on all of their problems instead of ripping it off, healing it, and moving on.
yeah. No, it's
Yeah.
definitely.
So I just want to make people laugh and feel loved and understood.
Mm. We have some people coming. Hi, Sally. Hi, Spotless Con. Thank you for coming in.
Hey, y'all.
No, I mean, I watched, I think your first three videos that with your
Hmm.
introduction and stuff, and that's when I was like, whoa, you are a very strong person. Everything that you kind of like went through, and you know, going from, with your aunt who passed away, um, it's just like, you're
You
strong.
remember? Oh, look at you. You really watched it.
I did.
Thank
I
you.
do watch my friends' videos. I really do. I
Right, and I respect it. You and Janetti's really, really, really watch the videos, because a lot of people like, I understand your intersex story, and I watched it. Oh my God! And then they start asking questions that was on the video. I'm like,
yeah,
but you watched it.
yeah. No, but still, I think have questions. I mean,
Yeah,
you know, I mean, everything that you've gone through. Like I said, not being able to go to, stay at friend's house or sleep over other places.
yeah.
Especially being young, that's just so hard. You know.
Oh my God, I was a very depressed child. And it came along with eating disorders. I had bulimia. The only joy I would get, because I didn't have any friends, was to eat. I
Yeah.
did make food my friend, literally. And I would just eat all night and then throw it up.
Yeah.
That's all, that gave me pleasure. I
Yeah.
don't do it anymore, y'all. But yeah, I had a serious problem growing up, yeah, with food.
How
I
did
had to
how did you
control
get
it.
out of bulimia?
I got off of bulimia because I had a psychiatrist. I had a few psychiatrists when I went to college, and they really, really, really helped me just for those 2 years. They helped me realize in different tactics on how to get out of the situation, triggers that make me want to eat and throw up,
Yeah.
that lonely, helpless feeling, that one to give up type feeling, that triggers a lot. Um, Thinking about the past, well, used to think about the past, used to have be triggers on me. Um, Having not having closure from my mother used to be triggers, but now that I have closure from her before she passed, that helped. It was just a lot of triggers that caused me to go backwards. The
Yeah.
last time I threw up was at age 34, and I'm
Okay.
39 now.
Okay. So
Yeah, so
do you still get the urge?
oh yeah, I get the urge all the time to eat a lot of food and throw up, especially now that I'm not eating as much. Especially now, even after the mukbangs, even
Uh,
after those mukbangs we did, I
uh,
wanted to throw it up, because it's in me already to. Oh, you got to do this. You have to lose it before then. Your crush might be there. He might see you. Is he gonna like that hanging like that? You know what I mean?
yeah.
I low key have body dysmorphia also, and I'm very critical about how I look. You guys have no idea how hard it is to be on camera right now because I'm thinking about how I'm looking. It's my neck showing. It's 1,000 things in my head. It's
Yeah.
something that you can't really just shake off, but
Yeah.
you can just say, "Thank you, Jesus, I'm alive
Yeah.
and I'm healthy," you know? But yeah, I do crave to do it a lot, but you have to just talk yourself out of it.
Yeah.
Any addiction is hard to break, but it is possible.
No, it definitely is. I went through a little bout myself, and then I kind of like stopped. I was able to get out of it,
Hmm.
with, you know, and it's just now it's like the damage that you could do to your body that you don't realize. I mean, I have such bad
Yes.
reflux. I have so many stomach issues. It's just like my
Hmm.
always sore. It's just like there's so many different things that you don't realize. But I do understand that image kind of thing because I had lost a lot of weight, and even at that, I still thought I 10 times right now, and it's just
Yes.
oh yeah. So I mean, I talk
And
to
things
people.
don't snap back at this age like they did at 14.
Oh no, definitely not. And like I said, I'll be 50 soon, so it's just like
See what I mean?
hmm
Girl, I was washing the bathtub out and I'm just washing it. You know, I'm in my little zone, listening to the music, getting ready to take a bath. And I looked down and I saw something swinging and it was scaring me. Girl, it was my stomach just swinging back and forth. I'm like, oh my God. That's when I knew it was time to change. When you see your
yeah,
stomach swinging back and forth like a little pendulum, it's time.
yeah,
It's time. That wasn't cute. It was.
yeah.
I was like, "What is that?" It was me.
I thought the mirror sometimes and be like, "Ooh, what's that?" Nope, let me just go by.
Right. You close all the mirrors until you get off the diet.
It's like I don't want to see that. I already know what it looks like.
I
Let me
don't
go.
want to see it. That's a trigger too. Mirrors. I really do not like to look at mirrors unless I'm, doing my
Mhm.
morning or nightly routines. Other than that, I do not look at mirrors.
No, and
This is as long as I've looked at myself today.
yeah, and I go outside and I'll see somebody who is as heavy or heavier than me, and they're free with their body, but they're wearing like skinny little spaghetti top, or they're having these short shorts, and I'm sitting there saying, I don't want to see my fat. I don't want anybody else looking at my fat. It's like, and I'm like,
I
how do you
wouldn't.
that outfit?
Right. I wouldn't do that.
Oh no.
I wouldn't do that what they're doing, but I do admire their tenacity and their boldness to live
Oh
out loud. And that's what I'm promoting, to just live out loud and be you. I love that. Now I wouldn't
yeah.
personally wear no shirt two sizes smaller than me or no tight pants until I get to a small size.
Mhm.
But
Oh yeah.
I admire them.
Mm-hmm. I
I'm not that bold to do nothing like that at this weight.
no. I'm not squeezing my fat in a pair of like leather pants and stuff, and I've seen girls do it, and I'm like,
Right.
uh, uh, my rolls want to be hidden underneath like a shirt that's too tight.
Yes.
Okay.
Give me a body shaper. Shoot. Maybe then I'll wear that.
I
High waisted.
work.
Make sure it's high waisted. I ain't got time. And give me some Spanx on the double stack.
Yeah, I
I
need
want everything sunken in.
yes. Yeah. I say if I ever won the lottery, I'm going to be getting a whole bunch of things lifted and sucked out.
Girl, if I win the lottery, I might
Mhm.
not look like this. I might even look like the same person.
Oh yeah.
I won't change my face, but I'm taking some stuff out my stomach. I'm putting it in my butt. I don't
Yeah.
care. I want it to just jiggle. I want it to be just nasty. I want to just have a stank walk. I just want to, ooh, watch. Y'all gonna see it. I'm getting that surgery. It's gonna be lifted, and yes, I can't wait.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah. I would have a whole bunch of things taken out.
it's really my stomach. I'll just take this stomach out, but it really is going down. I
Oh,
love this stuff.
I have to say that I lucked out that I'm proportionate, that my legs, my butt, nothing is way bigger than the other. I just wish I didn't have my arms. I hope I never wear anything shorter. Like this is short for me. Normally it's
Yes.
here. I don't.
Because when you're waving at people, they're waving too. I hate it.
I do not want to knock anybody out. Okay.
And when I lose weight, my skin gets very stretchy.
Oh gosh.
Very stretchy. I hate it.
Now that would be the first thing going. I don't care if I have scars from here to here, but my
Right.
arm is thin.
But that Jergens lotion and cocoa butter is the truth. It will
Uh,
take those stretch marks and everything out and tighten your skin. Order that on Amazon.
oh, yep.
I just did. I just ordered me some more.
Whoop, everybody's trying to send me stuff. It's like, come on, stop making noise here. I think you can see things going off. Nobody else can.
Yes.
So what would you say? I know you've done your mukbangs and I know you love your food and I know you always with your bestie. So what would you say was your best episode or your best mukbang that you had?
Um. Ooh. My best mukbang. My best mukbang, I would say, would be the spaghetti mukbang with my bestie. And not just because she's my bestie, because spaghettis is my favorite food, and that was so much fun. I
Uh,
really enjoyed myself on that one. We were lit. We was lit. And I just love spaghettis. I knew I was gonna win that challenge anyway. I'm serious. I inhaled those spaghettis. I did.
what, what would you say is your worst mukbang, your worst challenge?
My worst mukbang was the chicken nugget mukbang. I was in a hurry. You guys don't know this because I was eating like it was just so good. But
Uh,
it was only my second month in being a
uh,
YouTuber, and I was pressuring myself on, you need to put out content. You need to put out content. You haven't put out nothing in 3 days. Put a mukbang out, something.
yeah.
So I made some chicken nuggets and some fries. Left the chicken nuggets in the air fryer too long, trying to do three things at once instead of two. Chicken nuggets just completely burnt and hard to a crisp. And I had to chew those nuggets on camera because I didn't have nothing else to cook at the time.
Oh no.
And I'm like, these are bomb.
Yeah.
Like, but they wasn't bomb though. That's the only one that I can say was clickbait because those chicken nuggets was horrible. Look back on it. You guys check that out. The chicken nugget mukbang, it was horrible.
Oh
I
my
started talking about some other stuff. I didn't even eat all of them. I think I had a story time and I finished my fries. They were horrible.
Oh my
Never
God.
again. I'll just get ready early for y'all mukbangs, y'all. If y'all cook for y'all mukbangs, it's not worth being in a hurry. Food will not turn out right.
So with your image issues that you have, like I don't like eating out like in a crowded place. I'll just have like a little nibble or something so nobody sees me eating. How
Oh my God, yes.
you to do your videos and just sit there and eat and talk and it's like I was
Well,
so nervous my first one with you guys. It was like, ooh, are they gonna be looking at me?
exactly. Well, everything that I'm doing on camera right now with YouTube is vulnerable and secretive. I'm literally being really open with you guys with everything and I'm being candid. I used to be ashamed of how I ate because how I ate was my mother. I used to get whoopings for how I eat, basically. My mother was like, chew it. No, you cannot have any more. She used to lock the refrigerator. You know what I mean? Stuff like that. And I got used to eating in bed and being lazy. And eating in bed and overeating was my thing. And now that I'm doing it on camera, getting paid for it, it's like, huh? And I used to get whoopings for this. It's like a part of my eating disorder. And me showing you guys my vulnerability and
Mm.
what I do in personally,
Um,
It's a lot. I'm teaching myself to be open and okay with who I am. And that's how I really, really eat, y'all. For real. With no cameras on or nothing. And my family used to want me to hide it. But now that I'm showing, I said, let me see. Let me really eat for real how I eat in real life on camera and see what happens. And my first seafood mukbang hit 1.1K the second month I was on YouTube. First video that went viral. I'm like, wow, okay, they like it. Everybody else like it, just my family's embarrassed about it. Okay, so I'm good. So yeah, I'm just very vulnerable, and I show who I am in my vulnerability, and that's where my power is. My vulnerability. Long as I'm still vulnerable, I can stay humble, no matter how big I get, no matter how many subs I get. I'm just vulnerable. And you have to live in that and relish in it because you can appreciate it and stay grounded.
All right. Yeah, no. What advice would you give to a new YouTuber? Somebody, let's say one of your cousins or somebody that you knew wanted to go ahead and come on YouTube. What would you recommend for them?
They're already asking me. I'm like, first of all, you have to know who you are as a person, because you can't get on YouTube copying other people and their styles. You can't sit up and befriend people and be fake with them. You have to know who you are, stand your ground, and have something to stand for. Because if you don't stand for something, you will fall for anything. That's a cliche statement, but it's so true. You have to know exactly who you are. I was blessed to have the opportunity to find myself, go through all of my tragedies, and come to a full circle point. A lot of adults don't come to a full circle point even at this age. They're still finding themselves and finding out what they want to do. You have to be confident and grounded and have gratitude. Have full gratitude, because people are going to bless you. And you got to be prepared for the good stuff and the backlash. You know what I mean? You have to be ready for all of that. And you have to be mentally prepared. Yes, yo, it's your boy Leo. Today, you have to be mentally prepared for all of that. And if somebody come at you and try to denounce you and say you're fake, you don't know who you are, can't nobody tell you about you but you if you know who you are. So that's the first thing. Know who you are when you come on YouTube, telling these people about your life, because they're investing into you. They're going through things that they feel like you went through, and they want to depend on you for that support and that love and that understanding. Every day you put out a video, you have a responsibility as a YouTube creator to promote that type of love and those type of experiences and have a testimony of your own. Everybody has a phoenix inside of them, and everybody has ashes they have risen from. And you have to speak that. You have to speak the truth. Just live on the truth, speak the truth, stay consistent, make a schedule. I hear that all the time when I first started. Yeah, really, you have to make a schedule, because if you don't, you're your own boss. You're going to tell yourself, we off today. Real easy. No, make a schedule, because you're working for yourself. And it's so easy to make an off day. I done made a few of them. Don't do it.
I've done the same thing. Now I got a schedule. I got a little calendar and I put out everything. Everybody told me be consistent.
Yes.
Like, okay, then I heard people say, oh, well, only put out, 1 or 2 videos, make sure you have time in between. And I'm just like, nope, I'm being consistent. I'm going to
you have to be
stuff out there. It's just like, here's a video. No.
And you can't be lazy. You have to do the work. A lot of YouTubers want instant success, instant gratification, instant validation. You cannot be validated if you're not valued. Seriously. You got to do the work. You can't depend on anybody to do the work for you. I don't believe in buying YouTube subs. I don't believe in sub for sub. I don't believe in any of that. You have to do the work. Share your content out to every website you're on. I'm on 12, 13 different websites I didn't even know existed. Hell, I don't even know the language of some of the websites I'm sharing my stuff on. But they gonna see it. It's a thing called closed caption. They gonna understand it, and then they're gonna. And that's where mukbangs derive from: Korea and China. Mukbangers, helpful hint: do your research. Use common sense. That's where you need to show your stuff. The United States is bougie. I love my country, but we bougie. We picky. We need colors and lights and things dancing all around the screen. These people just want to see you eat and listen to your problems. You know what I mean? Those are easy family members to get, and they can relate. They know the process of a mukbang. Anytime, whatever your niche is, dig into that, dive into that, become that. Embody it. Believe in your channel more than other people do.
So what would you say makes your mukbang different? Your channel, your mukbang channel, different from other mukbangs that are out there?
Because, baby, I'm in the bed with it. Sure. Why not? Lay down, eat, be comfortable. This is a peaceful, comfortable, safe space for everybody to sit, relax. Your day is over with. You don't hear this person complaining in your ear no more. This is your comfortable space. It's safe, and you can just be free and listen to me, my situation, my stories, and leave in the comments what you've been through. And we can go back and forth and chit-chat and eat. It's just a safe space to live, laugh, and love, and have some good eating.
Yeah, all right. Now, like I said, I found it that going back and seeing some of your videos, I think if anybody's not connected with you, they need to go ahead and go back to the first few videos and then see the difference from then to now. And
oh my God, with everything, the way I talk, the stuttering, the professionalism, the wording, the editing, the lighting, everything. Everything. It was raw, in your face. This is me. I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm doing it. That's what I'm giving. But now I'm kind of bougie with it. Hey, Phoenix. I'm here today. I've arrived. But back then I'm the same now, but I'm just saying back then it was very raw. You could tell. But you were still, I was still into the video though. If you can watch yourself, you're doing a good job.
Yes, no, like I said, I see a big difference between those first videos to now. Like I said, it was very back then. It was very not dark, but it was just more you getting all your feelings and your expressions and everything out there, where it was more,
Yeah, I gave you my mindset of who I was back then before the actual change of who I am right now. You guys came in on the borderline of me changing. That's what, so literally you guys were going through it with me and still going through it with me now. The change, the forgiveness, everything was throughout the process of me starting that channel. Everything started, and I actually started on the day of my birthday. So it could be my anniversary date. I did that on purpose. So this August 24th, it'll be a year. I'll be on YouTube.
Oh my gosh.
Yes, my goal is to make it to 5K. I'm at 3.190 right now. Yeah, I'm trying to get to 5. I'm trying to reach as many young people. And thank God I looked at my analytics. I'm reaching everybody so far. I see a little space on everybody, all age ranges. I want to reach everybody I can because somebody has went through something I went through that they can relate to.
No, it's true. It's true. And I know it's rare, but it does.
Hey, Sister Shonda.
It definitely does happen. I was in for many years, and we had 2 babies that were born the same way as you.
Really?
We were high risk.
Amazing.
And I believe one of the parents decided to not do anything at that point. And right now, what they'll do is they'll do more genetic testings right now to see what is more dominant versus the male versus the female. And
Mm-hmm.
one patient went ahead. I had left at that time, so I didn't know what the outcome was. But they were waiting to test which way they were going to go at that point.
Yeah, that depends on the estrogen or the testosterone.
Yes. And then the other family decided not to do anything at that point. They were just going to wait to see what was going to happen, or
That's another reason why I like to speak about intersex and make different videos, because parents need to want to know, and they rather know from the person that's actually been through it than these doctors. They are,
yeah,
and some of them look at the doctor point of view and different people's experiences on YouTube. And if they can come across my video, and I'm going to be making more intersex videos too, excuse me, if they can come across one of my videos and see my experience and learn that you need to do your research,
yep,
you need to really figure out. I believe that kids need to grow up and figure out what they want to do and how
yeah,
they feel about what they need and want
yeah,
when they grow up. Leave it ambiguous. Why not? Until
yeah,
the child decides who they want to be and
yeah,
how they want to be, because actually they do have a choice. What if they
yes,
grow up and get the male hormone therapy, and then grow a penis that never gets to be this big because they have more female hormones, and they want and they want a man? Then
yeah,
what? You know what I mean?
yeah.
Don't
No,
complicate your child's life and make more confusion in their world because of your own self. You know what I
yeah,
mean? Images that you want to project on your child.
it's definitely true. I think as long as, there wasn't any issues with starting the estrogen or the testosterone or the estrogen that wouldn't affect, what the child's decision would be, then I would say let the child make that decision at that point. Let them grow up
Right.
what they feel. I mean, there are certain things that characteristics that you might see. I mean, both my nieces got into dresses, they weren't into dolls,
Mhm.
kind of like
Yeah, because
girly.
I love My Little Pony.
Yeah, see? And my thing is like watch your child and see what happens. Let them make their decision. There's so many
Hmm.
types of people out in the world nowadays that people are still getting bullied, but people are becoming more not tolerant, more accepting of other people nowadays. So you can, and let the child, as long as you can wait, let the child make that decision. So,
Yeah, school kids can be so horrible.
yeah, oh yeah,
They
definitely,
can. Just
yeah.
I've had some horrible experiences.
Mm. My son has gained weight because of us being home and COVID and everything else. I go into fourth grade soon, and I said this summer I need to really work on him because I don't
Hmm.
want to be a little bit heavier going into fourth grade because fifth grade, sixth grade, those kids start getting to be really bullies, at that point. My
Yeah,
son is,
high school is horrible.
yeah, and I mean my son is not a little kid, so he's good. I always say I think he might be more the bullier than being bullied, but he's very
Right.
sensitive. So because he's the only child, so it's like, everybody say something to him. I don't want him to be sitting there crying, feels.
Right.
Come on. He doesn't.
Oh,
He's mama's boy. He's babied.
it's nothing wrong with that. My grandmother spoiled the mess out of me.
Oh
She
yeah.
did.
Oh. My sister spoils the heck out of him. There was one day I told him, I was like, listen, he made a mess in my sister's room. I said, you got to clean it up, clean up your toys. She started doing stuff. I was like, no, he needs to learn. Let him pick up his toys. And I went out and I went around the bend and doors over here. And I was like right over here. And they got really quiet. And I was like, what the heck's going on there? I turn around, I look inside, my sister's picking up all the toys. My son is just sitting there.
I'm just
Stop, stop that to him. He needs to go ahead.
Right. You felt something going on. You like, it's too quiet.
They were talking.
He agreed too quick.
Yep. They were too quiet. And I turned around and then she looked up and she was like, I was like, see, I caught you.
Oh, she didn't want him to get in trouble.
No. But no, like I said, I do think that you coming out with more videos, I think that will help other kids. I think it would make them know that they should be proud of who they are. You know, they are smart, they're intelligent, there's nothing wrong with them.
Nothing's wrong with you. People make mistakes. It's okay to make mistakes, get messy, get back up again and try again. That's all I can say.
No, I do know that learning from, like you said, with your relationships, how do you approach your relationships? Or
ooh, girl, I don't. I've never been the type of person to walk up to men. Or, okay, oh, by the way, I'm attracted to men because I have women parts, so it's just easier. I can be penetrated, and but I cannot penetrate anyone. You know what I mean? And I'm attracted to men, so it works out. Because of my religion, I asked 3 different preachers. Rest in peace, Fred Price. That was my pastor, and I talked to him and had a long talk with him. And he told me, if you can be penetrated, you can have a baby. And if what you say is true, I said, which it is, I have documents. And I showed him because he's a big pastor on TV. I don't want to look stupid in front of nobody famous. So I'm showing him proof of what I am and things and documents. And I wanted a real opinion. Yeah. Like, you know what I mean? Deriving from that. And he said, it's okay. Especially if you can have a baby, it's okay. So coming from that, you just got to be you. Yeah. You just got to be you. Find out who you are and live it. Yeah. Seriously. I give that to any child, any teenager growing up. Be who you are, regardless of what anybody thinks, even if it's your parents. Be you. Don't be disrespectful, but be you at the same time.
So what advice would you give to somebody who's wanting a relationship in their first relationship? How would you tell them to approach it or approach the other person? Because you know what your outside versus what your physical, looks are. How would you approach it? Would you tell somebody away to let them get to know you first, and then I tell them, okay, this is what's going on, or what would be your advice?
Well, in my experience, I'm gonna give my experience, and then I'm gonna give what I think they should do. In my experience, I've always learned that in this day and age, a lot of people are homophobic, even now. And because of the politically correct things that are going on and how strict things are now to not offend everyone, people are more so quiet about how they feel. So I'm not the type of person that will walk up to you and be like, hey, what's up with you? Are you looking good? I don't even know how to do that. I'll be nervous. I've never been the approacher. I've been the approachee. So I've been in 4 relationships, and I've been serious with 5 guys. They've all come to me. Okay. They've all approached me, and I liked them, and I knew they were going to approach me by the chemistry and like I say, get to know them and let them get to know you and who you are. Find out who they are and what they like and how they like it. Just be friends with them, and then get closer, and then you can kind of see what it turns into. That's my tactic. It's soft, it's non-aggressive, and you get to actually be friends with a person. If nothing works out, you still get to make a good friend. But I don't approach. They approach me. So the guys that have approached me, They said they thought I was sexy or this or that or the other. They say it was always my personality. They caught them. I don't know what I be saying. I don't know why people laugh at me or think I'm so funny. I still don't kind of see it. I kind of see it now since I've been watching myself edited, but I still don't kind of get it. Why am I so funny to people? But that's what gets them. My comedy and my humor and just me being me. And
Yeah.
then they want to get closer to me. And this has happened with all five. They want to get closer to me on a personal level. Then we talk personally, and then it goes from there. And then
Yeah.
the friendship grows into something closer.
Okay.
It's always just happened like this.
Yeah.
Slowly a progression.
I would imagine that your first relationship that you had probably was your most nerve-wracking.
It was the worst. I think you're psyched. That's why I say you like Barbara Walters.
Yeah.
You just know. She just know, y'all. I just almost started crying, girl. No, for real. It was crazy. My first relationship, my ex raped me. He was abusive. Um, he felt that I was really, really nice looking and he wanted to keep me on a pedestal and keep me in the house and to himself. It was horrible. It was horrible. Dating somebody with money is not all that it's cracked up to be. They're controlling, narcissistic. He was a lot of stuff. It was horrible. I know how a battered woman feels because I lived her story.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
And it is hard because especially your first time feeling probably loved and
Yeah, what I thought was love. And it felt so good because it was what they call it, the honeymoon phase. When
yeah,
the honeymoon phase was over, it was bitch, come here. I'm like, who is this person? What are you
yeah.
talking about? It
But
threw
still,
me off.
it's your first. It's your okay, maybe it's not. Maybe it's me, not them. Maybe this is how.
Yeah.
And it's like,
That special first time you expect losing your virginity. It's gonna be miraculous. Flower petals are gonna be falling, glitter everywhere. You just floating into the bed, and you think it's gonna be everything, and it wasn't. It wasn't
yeah,
nothing, y'all.
yeah.
I didn't have my first orgasm until 2 years ago. Just
Huh?
for real. Yeah, so it's
Right,
like it ain't all what it's cracked up to be. Girl, I
right.
didn't even know what it was.
But you have more confidence in yourself, so you probably were able to
Now, yeah.
be more relaxed, more tuned with what you like and what you don't like versus before. Like you said, the first one you were more dominated than anything else.
And
So,
controlled.
yes.
His
So
thing was just sit and look pretty. Like,
yeah,
yeah.
no, yeah. Sometimes those gorgeous men and women, they don't got a beautiful side outside.
Right.
Yeah, no. Wait, hold on. I think it's going. Oh no.
I love the butterflies. That's cute.
My phone decided to do something. Hold on.
You know a person clean when no matter where they phone fall, everything is in order. I knew she was OCD. Because I live with one. My grandmother's OCD. She has a lot of stuff, but everything has a place and it is so neat in its place.
All
I have
right.
to literally tiptoe around the house and everything you use, you got to put it right back where it was.
Oh no! If you see the other side of my room, which I'll show you, I'll be. You see the other side of my room, you can be like, what? There's the mess.
Oh, but like my grandmother said, you have to clean up a space in order to dirty up another one.
Yes, everything is on my
And
bed.
girl, that ain't dirt. That ain't you being dirt. That's all in my boxes because you the unboxing queen, as my bestie would say.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
I
so you just got a lot of boxes to open, and I get it. Because when I did my unboxing, girl, I had all them boxes just sitting there by the closet. Yeah, see? Here we go.
I'm gonna unbox this later.
Oh, what is that?
This is all Jeffree Star palettes that I just brought.
Oh, you about to lose your mind in that box.
Many palettes.
I know you want to try all of them on. Oh my God, that's a lot.
Some of these are for giveaways too, so.
Oh, okay, that's nice. I was ordering some stuff on Amazon last night for my little B-Day vlog, and I'm going to the DoubleTree Hilton. I love that hotel. It costs a lot, but I don't care. I'm doing 3 days for my birthday, and I bought some stuff to go. I got my little pool shoes. I said I was gonna do an unboxing, but I don't know. I got ordered some pool shoes. My swimming trunks, everything from Amazon. I just love it. I'm addicted to Amazon now, y'all. And I
I love
applied
Amazon.
to be one of those people that work for them, like for sponsorship. And I didn't even know they had an application for that. You can leave your unboxing video with the product that you bought on Amazon.
Yep.
I had no idea. Girl, I went all up and through my playlist and left videos. I'm about to get me a sponsor too.
And what they say is that when you go ahead and do that, even if they don't buy that item that from the link, if they buy anything else that day or something like that, you still get credit.
Really?
Yeah. I need to look into that but a lot of my boxes and stuff are not on Amazon, so I don't know how that will work. But they do have subscriptions that you get off of Amazon. So.
Wow. Oh yeah. So I hope they see my video. And it's for each. I was thinking about going down the line because they have a list of your history, of your purchase history. And I said I was going to make a separate video on each one, or download my own video and put it in different clips on each product that I bought.
Yeah.
I think yes.
I hear it's good. I do know that there was one or two other people that mentioned it to me. I think and somebody else mentioned it to me that they've done that. So I got to ask more information about it to see how easy, because it's just a matter of putting a link into your description and that's it.
That's it.
Yeah. So, which is not bad. It's like one of these days though, I'm gonna learn how to edit because I don't know how to edit. I'm gonna have to call you up and ask you to help me out.
Just call me. I got you.
So, what would you say that you have overachieved or gone through starting your channel?
Oh, well, it started so slow. I was so depressed. I felt like I doubted myself. I give myself the first 4 months was hell. It was just horrible. The experiences were so. I learned it was a good learning experience. That was about it. The first 4 months. Starting out, I went through a depression. We call what code words family member depression, because I was really passionate about my videos. You know, when you make a video, you put it out, you're like, yes, they're gonna love it. Let's see. But it wasn't like that. Not until I started sharing. You have to share. I thought you could just put a video out there and everybody look at it and be like, oh, this is Kris. No, it wasn't like that. I had to share it out about at least 1,000 times my first time sharing out before 2 people saw it. You have to overdo it, overshare. You got to. If you think you shared enough, it's still not enough. It's another place you can share. Share. I think that's the most important thing, is to share. You have to be able to promote yourself. So learning how to promote yourself is one thing that I mastered. And that caused me for my subs to go up.
Okay.
It started out with family members being nosy. They wanted to know, because the ones that always ask me, you got a girlfriend yet? Where your girlfriend at? Where your husband? Let's stop asking me questions. But yeah, they was on it too much. So there you go. Here's the story. Things that you all been waiting on. You know, so I have a large family. So I had about 169
Oh,
subs, but I wasn't counting them because it's like they family.
yeah.
But after those 4 months and people getting wind of who I am and my family members seeing that I was serious in this and I was determined and I'm always in the room writing stuff out and cooking food and doing cooking shows. They saw my seriousness. So
Yeah.
they started investing into me.
Yeah.
And I thank my cousin Leanna, my bestie Jeanette, my Stutton and Tankin and Pooh, Eve Owens. I have different cute nicknames for my people that I'm close to. My cousin, Maisha, my cousin Lily, my grandmother, and other people that I probably haven't mentioned has been there for me. They have been so helpful. Seemed like when I started it, I said, Lord, please bless my channel. Use me as a vessel to speak through you.
Mhm.
And that's all I am, is a vessel that's speaking through God. I'm
Yeah.
allowing him to use me. And since I've done that, everything has fallen into my lap. The lighting, my banner, my laptop, everything. I have not bought any of these things. I'm here to tell you. I didn't buy any of this. The people that have loved me, that allow God to use them, have given me these things and blessed me with this. And that's what makes me emotional because I'm a giver. I'm used to giving and spread myself thin and doing this and that and the other for this, that, and that other person. I'm not used to this. And when I started this YouTube journey, I have been shown so much love for real. And I'm so grateful for it. You have no idea. I'm just so grateful. Everything just fell into line. The milestones just start hitting back to back. I think I'm 15,000 from 100,000 views. So right now, no, 10,000 from 100,000 views right now. People just start watching my stuff and crying and telling me their stories. 6 people have come to me on emails telling me that they didn't kill themselves because of me. They stopped. They got out of bed. They left their husband. They they told their parents that their uncle was raping them. I've had so many stories from emails of people telling me how much my videos have helped them. And that's my whole point. It's
Yeah.
not about who's bigger or who has the most subs or who's the most famous or who can do the best pranks or who got the best food on mukbangs or who got the best effects or background or who can I copy next and be messy to or these little small clicks, these small YouTubers we having. No, it's not about that. It's about living your life, living your truth, and giving a positive message and helping somebody else that can learn off of that.
Yeah.
It's not about personal gain and gaining money and pimping people out of their pockets. It's not about any of that. And as long as you stick to your script, your own script of living your truth, you can hit any milestone you want.
Yeah. That's true.
Because my focus wasn't even, I didn't even know about all these milestones when I started.
Yeah.
I just wanted to entertain and get paid for it from
Yeah.
YouTube, not my
Yeah.
people. You know what I mean? I'm like, I get to actually be a legal actor. Like, that's what I was looking at. I could be a legal entertainer. It's legal. I'm getting paid for it. Because you know you're official when you're getting paid for your talent. So people don't validate you until you start getting paid for your stuff. So after I hit all of that and I became YouTube partner, I say 6 months earlier than the goal date. That's another testimony, and more ashes that I've risen from. We're gonna always go through something. It's just about how we get through it.
I want to say hi to everybody from the raid. Thank you, Tuber Chat.
Hey everybody, Tuber Chat too. I started out with Tuber Chat and got to know a lot of people in Tuber Chat, especially my bestie Janetti. That's how I found. That's how we found each other. So I like to give a special shout out to Tuber Chat. You are amazing. You are an angel. You are so helpful. You were so nice to me when I started out, and I have great appreciation for you and gratitude. Thank you so much for the channel that you have, helping people that's coming up with real, honest advice You know what I mean? I'm a researcher. I Google every single thing before I even started this. So now I'm really Googling stuff and learning is different things and learning different things and looking at different videos. They don't tell you everything you need to know. They tell you what they want you to hear, and they lead you to the end of the video so they can get views and watch time.
Yeah.
It's a setup. It's a game. It's like the rat chasing its tail. And Tuber Chat gets straight to the point. He helps those people. He teaches them how to get by and how to do it. He makes it easier. It's so many days I was depressed about my subs, and I came on Tuber Chat, and he made it okay. Because it's like, okay, I'm overthinking it. Okay, yeah, don't do that. Don't do this. Okay, he's right. Why did I do that? You know, he's helped me more than he knows. Your channel is a blessing.
Oh
A
yeah.
true blessing. If it wasn't for Tuber Chat and Janetti's, I wouldn't have as many people watching me now as I do. I
No,
give credit where credit is due.
it's definitely true. I was stagnant too. I got with Tuber Chat. I met some great friends, and here through Tuber Chat, and
Yes.
and I tell everybody I would not be. I never thought I would get past 100, and it's just like
Right.
I'm on 600 now. It's just blowing my
Oh my
mind.
God. This
I'm like,
3,000 is beyond me, girl. I still haven't even absorbed it yet. I haven't made a celebration video. I'm like, are they for real?
yeah,
Are they pranking me? Are they gonna take these subs tonight? Quit playing with me. I just can't believe I'm so humble behind it with so much gratitude. I'm like, these many people are watching me. They're
yep,
interested in me. Me.
yep.
It's like, wow. I love it. This is a full experience. It's different, and I love it.
Oh, definitely so. I always sit there and say, why is anybody watching me?
Right.
I
It's
done that.
just me.
And I'm so different outside in real life. I don't talk. I sit in the background. I get to see everybody, but I'm not. No, friends, family. I could talk the whole world, everything about an ant, about this, that. I'm just like, all right, let me sit in the corner and just. I'm
I'm
so.
the person that brings people out of their shells. I'm the
Mhm.
person that pop out at parties. Mine's is filtered. It depends on where I am. If I'm
I,
at church, of course, I'm not gonna be this loud person. Hey, y'all, it's just I know where to act where I'm supposed to be. But yeah, I've never been shy.
yeah. No,
I've been a little nervous before shows, but I've never been shy to where I'm like, I've never been that.
no. I'm very, very shy. I would say people sometimes think. I guess it's my channel, so I could say, close your ears, anybody you don't want to hear. But some people don't think I'm a bitch. So I'm a New York, Puerto Rican, Italian.
Well, I've had that label when
Yeah.
I'm on diets.
Yeah. No, no. I'm just straightforward. You can come to me. I'm going to tell you no, no. And I'll
That's
just
how I am now. I had to teach myself how to say no. Like I said earlier, spread myself thin.
uh,
No, I cut everybody off on my phone. I deleted everybody. And I said, whoever calls me, those are the people that's for me. And I just
yeah,
kept them in my phone. And I have to learn to say no. Ooh,
yeah,
because the people will make you go somewhere or commit to something that you don't want to do.
yeah,
No. Well, why
yeah,
are you acting like it's not? I'm acting like anything. I just don't have time, sweetheart. Don't do
yeah,
that.
yeah.
And then when I say don't do that, they already know I will flip out any second. Don't keep pushing me. And I'm hungry.
I'll,
Yeah, I have many sides. I'm not always smiling.
I'll bring you to make sure you're not hungry, and then I'll get at you now.
Even when I'm upset, they laugh at me because they say it's funny. I don't know. Everything I do is funny to them.
Yeah, I would say the same thing. When I first started YouTube, I thought it was so easy. I thought it was point the camera, take something, and that's it. I mean, my first video was in my hallway in the dark. I mean, I mean, oh yeah.
Oh,
And I'm thinking, how come nobody's watching this? And it's just like,
right.
in the hallway in the dark.
In the dark. Girl. Mine was in this bed, laid on my back, laying on my little fur thing, my little fur like cover up. I'm like, hey y'all,
Yeah.
it's my birthday. Once again, nobody came.
Yeah.
Everybody fake. I'm tired of living. You know, it was one of them. It was one of them. I have come so far from that person.
Oh, definitely.
This year, I'm making my birthday about me, and I'm doing it on my own. I'm not waiting for nobody.
No, I'm still that way like you with birthdays. All my birthdays have been terrible. I really,
Horrible. I call it the birthday curse.
yeah, I do not celebrate my birthday really. It comes, it goes. That's how I am with my birthday.
You need to change that. Celebrate yourself. Come up
I,
out of that box, girl. Don't have me start preaching to you. Come up out of that box. If don't nobody else celebrate you, celebrate yourself. I'm celebrating myself, and anybody is welcome. That's the way I'm gonna do it. And I'm gonna vlog it. So all of y'all gonna see me in that pool. That's why I'm trying to get snatched. No, I'm coming. I'm doing a little something.
yeah.
My stomach just went down a little bit.
All right.
Just imagine my stomach hitting my thighs, though. My stomach used to sit on my thighs.
I'm gonna get
that
those
thing has retracted.
Hey, Scratching Pete. Hey, Rhonda and Joelle.
Hey, y'all.
People coming and I can't see because I don't got my glasses on. You think I can read? I'm old.
And I can't see any comments, you guys, unless you put them up on the screen. But I love all of you guys, and I hope you guys are learning more about me.
Yes. No, we are learning a lot of stuff. If you are not connected with Kris, everybody, you definitely have to connect with him. He is a very amazing person here. All right. He is amazing. Has gone through so many different hurdles. He's so positive in life. You're going to go to his first videos and now go to his last videos. And you're like, oh my gosh, what growth you have done on your journey, which I think is amazing. It's like,
I surprised myself. I'm like, dang.
It's like you always had it in you, and you needed this platform to have it come out.
That's why I say full circle, because I believe every job that I've had, all the training in school that I've had, the director's training in school, and screenwriting and script writing and backstage one-on-one and acting and being up front in the front stage and the backstage training through college and high school and junior high. Every restaurant job I've got, they've always wanted to put me in the front to represent their company and make me the hostess. Tips like crazy. I would just come in and it would be a party at the restaurant. All my employees used to come sit in the car with me on their lunch break. Everybody wanted to be around me. It was so much fun. So it's like, I think all of this was setting me up for this. Because I used to sing happy birthday to people coming in the restaurant, making people feel special. And I got addicted to that. I got addicted to making people smile. And I could see when I perform and give my full person who I really am, the loud, peaceful, lovable me, they loved it. It brought in customers. I got promoted. You know what I mean? So I'm like, okay, if I'm like this, like around them, I could be like this on camera and reach even more people. All of that applied and connected together. Everything, all the experiences I went through has really come to this point. I really believe this is what I'm supposed to be doing.
No, it's like you had said before, the obstacle, the pain and the joy is what makes you what you are today. Certain things you would want to change, but certain things you can't change because then you wouldn't have grown from it.
Right. I wouldn't change a thing.
No.
I honestly wouldn't, thinking back. I wouldn't change a thing.
But I do think you making more videos for the younger generation, the the kids that are still confused and don't know where,
Yes.
you know, hearing your story, hearing things how you now. What you did might not work for somebody else, but it'll be
Right.
a place to start at. It's just like you
Yeah,
said.
because everybody has to find their own road to walk down.
Yeah.
My road might not be your road, but you've been through something,
Mm-hmm.
and I can show you the process of getting out of it, even though it's not the same thing. There's always a process, and the process never changes. Just
Yeah.
get up. Just
Yeah.
get up. Don't
Yeah.
overthink it. Don't think it. Don't even plan it. Just get up and start moving around.
Yeah.
Pretend. If you're not happy, pretend you're happy. You don't feel like smiling, pretend to just smile anyway.
Yeah.
Eventually, it'll catch on.
Yeah.
That's what I did. Days I don't feel like smiling, I'll be like, oh, I'm hungry. I don't feel like making no video. I'm fat. I feel ugly today. I feel like crying and ain't nobody did nothing to me. As soon as I walk out this room, hey mama, how you doing? Good
Yeah.
morning. You
Yeah.
know? And then I come back in here, I just can't stand people. Oh, people get on my nerves. I'm tired. I'm not answering this phone today. I have a headache. And then I get on camera. What's up, YouTube? Hi, y'all. You got to, if you're not happy, you got to at least pretend it. Don't say don't be fake, but
Mm.
convince yourself to the point to where I'm not accepting anything negative.
Yeah.
I'm not going to do it. Because
Yeah.
once you start frowning, you start complaining to yourself. You're not doing anything but bringing darkness around you.
Yeah. No, it's definitely. I mean, there is always that saying that you have to love yourself, love anybody else, and
Yes.
it's definitely true. You definitely do.
Yes. You can't love yourself. Who else gonna love you, baby?
Yep. No, but
That's
I do think that you should do some more videos for the parent.
I am. I
And
am. I have to.
yeah, for your experience from your perspective, I think that will, like you said, parents are going through the same thing that your mom went through, but
Mhm.
kind of like help them,
Mhm.
figure out, what the, not the right decision, because you can't say what is not right for the other, but
Yeah.
tell them,
Because
this
every
is,
situation is different.
yeah. I still say that, it should be the child's decision, but that's my
It
personal,
should be.
you know,
Yes,
I,
I believe that wholeheartedly. If they
yeah,
like pink, let them wear pink. If they want to wear blue, let them wear blue. They
yeah,
like dolls, let them play with them. He
yeah,
may be a doll. He may be a doll maker when he grow up. You never know.
yep,
Let them embrace who they are so they can be conscious and embody who they're going to be.
yeah,
Oh, I should write that down.
yeah. But I mean, I think it's just the same thing with my son. The other day, he got this, but it was a rainbow. It was like a butterfly or something. It's like, hey, it's a boy, but hey, if this is what makes him happy and this is what he wants, fine. I'm not going to
Now,
judge him.
right now, picture him being me in the '80s at a
Uh,
at a Black people's barbecue
oh
with
yeah,
that same rainbow toy. Can you imagine?
yeah, no, no,
Can you imagine
no,
how they would react to a child?
yeah,
They would forget and think I was grown. You ain't gonna be no little punk. You ain't. It's just that they give you that mental thing, and then kids attach themselves to that. That's why kids are killing themselves, and because if their parents don't accept them, who else gonna accept them? You know
yeah,
what I mean? Because that's the last person you go to is your parent.
yeah,
It, things have to change. It really has to change. My mother even used to beat me as a child, lock me up in the closet because she was unhappy with what I was, and
mm,
she thought I was the main cause of my father leaving her, which I
mm,
wasn't. He was just a hoe. You know what I mean? He was a
yeah,
womanizer. That ain't my fault.
yeah,
But at that moment in time, that's what she thought, and she projected that on me.
yeah,
So I'm just in the closet for like hours a day because
yeah,
she's mad at me. That's why I love my grandmother so much. When I was like 4 years old, I'm stuck in the closet. She just beat me. rub me down with Vaseline. And I'm just talking like it's just a normal routine, which it was. She would beat me with extension cords, rub me down with Vaseline, and I was lighter than this. So the skincare regimen was a lot. And
Yeah.
the Vaseline, I guess, would take away the wounds because I still bruise easily. Everything you could just see it.
Yeah.
So doing that and feeling those webs on, I can still feel the webs on me.
Yeah.
Literally, I can still feel exactly where they are and where they were. It's weird, but being in the closet, still in the phone, Mama, can you come get me? She's always been my savior. That's why I don't mind taking care of her in her golden ages and making
Yeah.
sure she's good. And I'm doing it all for free because I love her for free. It
Yeah.
doesn't matter. She was my savior when I was a kid because my mother had anger issues. She was young, out on her own,
Mm.
couldn't trust men, and I get it. And she was an alcoholic,
Yeah.
so I get all of that. I get it. Life
No,
is not easy, especially with a child on your own.
yeah, no, not at all. I
Yes.
everybody told me when I first got divorced and my husband left me, like, oh well, you should be this. And
Hmm.
I'm not because if I'm angry at him, I'm gonna take it out on my son. My son doesn't deserve me to.
Yeah, and that's what happened to me.
Yep, it is what it is. It happened. Done. I have no control over that. I can move on. I gotta do what I got. You know, don't be angry.
Yeah.
To do that, and some people, and like you said, different eras, different ages. I've noticed 10 years gaps from my niece to my other.
Big difference.
Yeah, my youngest niece came out. Oh my gosh, and she was just, yeah, I like women, and she was only about like 13, and we kind of like it was like no surprise to us. We all accepted, and I feel so proud of her for going ahead and what she wants because she wants to be happy. Her being happy, what she needs to do is what makes her happy, and it's like I
Right.
nothing to be ashamed of
You
at
have to
all.
embrace yourself. My cousins, two of my cousins, my younger cousin, she's gay
Yeah,
and she has a girlfriend, and I was helping her talking to her mother about it
mm,
because she wasn't that accepting of it. And I used to babysit her, and we were close, and she would talk to me about things, and I opened it up to her mother slowly, and that helped a little bit. And my other cousin, since I started my YouTube, she's a grown up, but she's gay, and
yeah,
she didn't know how to come out. And she said, looking at my videos, I helped her come out, and I'm like, really? And I looked up to her. You know what I mean? I'm like, I didn't know it was me. I was
yeah,
admiring you for coming out on your own anyway. I'm like, I didn't know I was it just feels good to be an inspiration to people
yeah,
and allowing God to use me to talk to people. This day and age, people with my mindset need a platform to get people to think. Just get people to think and stop complaining and just think. If you
yeah,
really sit if you really sit in a room with yourself
mm,
and there's no one around, and you just take some time, a week, not even a week, give yourself 2 days, 2 whole days to sit in a room by yourself with nobody else in your ear, you will figure out who you are, or you will
yeah,
start figuring things out. We don't know ourselves because we're so caught up in yesterday and what we got to do tomorrow and who did
mm,
this to me last year and being stuck in the past. It's so many distractions. We don't have time to get to know ourselves. We don't
yeah,
even have time to do anything for ourselves because we're so consumed with life, other people's problems, other people's responsibilities. We forget ourselves.
yeah,
You cannot forget yourself.
yeah,
I mean, how can anybody come to you? How can you be that go-to person if you can't even maintain yourself? You
mm,
got to take care of self first. And I don't believe that self-preservation is the first law of nature. I don't believe that. That's just a okay reason to be narcissistic. When
mm,
I say pay attention to yourself, learn yourself so you can help other people. If you know your own personal truth, you can see others. and that's
Mhm.
real. I can literally read a person and know who they are and how they are within a minute.
Mm.
It's just a gift of discernment. Once you find yourself, literally find yourself, you get it. You really get it. And it's an emotional feeling.
What kind of person am I?
You're soft. You're
Mhm.
sweet. You can be spicy if somebody pushes you too far, but you hate confrontation. You love for everything to go peaceful. You are you're an overthinker. You manage things very well.
Mhm.
You feel like it's a whole lot of chaos around you, but you find order inside of your chaos.
Yeah.
You find comfort inside of your chaos. That's where you live. That's where you spend your time. And anybody that's inside your world has to understand you and not touch anything. Just don't touch anything that be in your head. Don't move that. I have that there for a reason. That's what's in
Yeah.
your head a lot. You like to
Yeah.
keep things in order. If things are out of order, you're not right. And everybody
I,
else around you ain't right.
I have a chaotic mess, but it's orderly chaotic mess. It's
Right.
like,
That's what I'm saying. I told you I'm good at what I do. I can really read people. I can see you for who you are because I'm seeing myself. And everybody's connected. And if you
yeah,
can see yourself, you can see everybody else. If you lie to yourself, you see everybody else's lies.
yeah,
It all makes sense. It's like puzzle pieces. I learned that the true meaning to life is love. It's that simple.
yeah,
Love your enemies, love your partner, love everybody. I
yeah.
love the person that raped me because if he never would have raped me, I would have never formed a shell, a protective shell around that. I wouldn't know how to help other people that have been gone through that.
And when did that happen?
Who in college?
Yeah.
And what's so crazy is I had a crush on him. And I used my little tactic.
Yeah.
I don't walk up to people, they walk up to me. He started off whole year in college, normal,
Mm.
nothing. Just studying together, relating to each other. I know you gay and all, but it's cool. That's what they say. They tell me who I am because
Yeah.
they're projecting their insecurities onto me.
Mm.
See, he said, I know you gay. It's cool. No, I know you gay. And it's
Yeah.
cool because I'm not gay. I'm intersex. It's a
Yeah.
difference. People tend to project themselves onto you because they feel uncomfortable with themselves. That's why it's so important into learning yourself. But
Yeah.
yeah, in college, whole year knowing him and formed a friendship, everything. Knew my phone number, knew where my dorm was, everything. I go to study with him one day and he took some time, he was drunk. He was
Mm.
tipsy and he was smoking weed at the time. Now, when I was in college, I was a straight square. I
Mm.
didn't like none of that stuff. I didn't want to be around it, and I was scared if I smelt it. If you smell like, oh my God, am I high? I can
Yeah.
smell it. Oh my God, am I high? I feel woozy. That's how I was. I was really dramatic. I was scared of all that stuff. I'm like, what is that? So I didn't mess with it, but he was just so aggressive and flirtatious. I'm like, you all right? You know, I
Yeah.
was attracted to him, but I believe in giving people their space. No matter how much I like you, I'm gonna respect you first. You will
Yeah.
never know I like you until you say something.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's the protocol. So we go through our little study session, and he sits there and starts asking me questions about my love life. I'm like, no, I'm single. So when did you find out you was gay? How does that feel? You know, questions about being gay. And I opened up to him about me being intersex. I'm thinking, okay, he's cool. He's the only person that really came up to talk to me when I was new here. And you know, he seemed like he's a cool person. I think I could tell him. After I told him, he wanted to see it. I said,
Mm.
I can't do that. You lying to me. You lying to me then. Girl, he ripped my pants off and got forceful with me, talking about let me see, and that's how it started to let me see things. He pulled him down. He said, oh my God, you wasn't BSing. You know, he said the actual word. After he said, I said, are you happy now? Now, by that point, I don't have a crush on him no more. I'm
Yeah.
embarrassed. And I
Yeah.
feel like lower than life right
Yeah.
now. I just feel like I'm just like, what? Why would you do that?
Yeah.
So He started laughing. I said, I think it's time for me to go. Why did I say that? I should have just left. I
Yeah.
blame it on me being young and immature. I would have handled that situation totally different now. I'm walking to the door. He runs behind me, shuts the door, and drops my book bag down, knocks me to the floor, pulls my pants down, and rapes me.
Mm.
He rapes me in my anal region. Thank God. I
Mm.
say thank God that happened because had he done the other one,
Yeah.
I probably would have been really messed up.
Yeah.
Because the
Yeah.
forceful entry and all of that, and I might have gotten pregnant.
Yeah.
Anything could have happened. You know what I mean? And me being pregnant and being intersex at that age and mindset, and I had
Yeah.
just lost my auntie
Yeah.
and my father, and it was too much. It was way too much. So thank God he chose that part. That's
Yeah.
the only thing I thank God about.
Yeah.
Because it's like, oh my God. And even me in that situation being raped, I'm thanking God. Because it could have been worse. He could have killed me.
Yeah.
Anything. He could have gave
Did,
me a disease, a
did you have
virus.
trouble?
I'm
Did you
sorry.
did you do anything to anybody or
No, this was me starting YouTube was the first time it ever came out. I had never told anybody anything, not even a cousin. It wasn't a secret whisper. That was the only secret I kept to myself and didn't tell nobody. Everybody, even my grandmother, found that, and that's the closest person to me in the world.
yeah.
If anybody know anything about me, she knows it.
Yeah.
I just left it on YouTube. That was the first time I ever opened up about being raped was on YouTube.
But you had what did he say anything? Did he
He never said anything. He didn't say I'm sorry. He just walked past me like he didn't know me the next day. I did not report it. I was embarrassed. I went to the clinic. Thank God I didn't have anything.
yeah.
And that was him using me to figure himself out to see if he liked it.
Yeah.
That's what I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, like you said, you could be angry for the rest of your life, or but as you have done, you just forgiven him or, you know, to get off is nothing that you um, I mean, when you look back at that, what do you say in your head? I mean, was it that, well, did you ever blame yourself?
Whew, I tried to commit suicide.
Okay.
I took right after I took about five. I took 5 volumes, and I took a shower and I cried. My friend at that time didn't know what was wrong with me. I just came in and said, "Hey," and just went to the shower and cried for hours. I think I was in that shower for 4 hours,
Mm,
just sitting there crying, scrubbing myself, getting his scent off of me,
yeah.
and I was so sore. I was bleeding. It was crazy. It was like a Lifetime movie basically. And I just sat there and I fell asleep because of the pills, but I
Yeah.
didn't die. I just woke back up. I was very drowsy, so I
Yeah.
drank some milk. I wasn't hungry, and I'm lactose intolerant, but that's the only thing that was heavy that I could use, to kind of settle my stomach from taking all the volumes. 5 whole volumes. I should have been dead. That's why I say God wanted me here for a reason. Because I didn't like, how people like, well, I'm gonna kill myself. I'm gonna kill myself. And people say, don't say it, do it. I actually just did it. I didn't tell nobody. And both times I woke up, and my reaction was kind of funny within I always have funny moments in a serious situation. I don't know why, but I was like, the last time I woke up, like, really? Again, I'm still here. You know what I mean? But me and God has a unique relationship. It's like a sarcastic, funny relationship. Like, okay, I hear you. I'm gonna stop. I ain't gonna do that no more. Stuff like that. So, yeah, that was another one. But
Yeah.
I am here, and I finally. It feels so good to know why you're living and what
Yeah.
your purpose is.
Yeah.
That's a true gift. A man without a purpose is nothing.
Yeah. No.
Nothing. You're
So,
just nothing. What you represent. You
mhm,
know, it feels good.
yeah. No, and like I said before, you come through girls and so many different obstacles. and you could be next. You could be down there on the ground, in the corner, drinking and drugging and everything else. And you
And I
have,
see it all around me. People that can't handle their past, close people to me, walking around, drugged out, out of their mind, don't even know who I am.
yeah. No,
I'm like, God.
you turned it around and you've seen the life, even though there's so many negative life, you
Yeah.
know. And you're here to help other people, other, people going through different situations. There are so many situations. Everybody is, you think your situation is the worst, but there's somebody else who has it even worse. But you sit there and you take positive out of things that just happen in life, and
Yeah.
it's around, and you're going to be helping a lot of people. So
Woo. Yeah, you almost Barbara Walters me. I'm not gonna cry. I'm not gonna cry.
you're going to do amazing things. You're gonna help a lot of people out. So
I hope so. I
yeah,
hope so. Hopefully, my goal is to grow, learn more about YouTube, help people rise with their family members, rise with their message. And I believe in helping people that like to help themselves.
yeah,
I give so much respect to Frugal Mama. She's determined. I love her tenacity, her determination, her content. She doesn't copy people. She's her own person, and
yeah,
she has her own thing within positive messages.
yeah,
I love Janetti's Corner. You go there, you feel like you're right at home. You feel loved. You know
yeah,
what I mean? At Shonda's Corner,
yeah,
her stories are relatable. She sinks you into her plays. You know what I mean? I love my people. I love y'all. House of X.
yeah,
Yes, giving style and grace and divaness to and being themselves and living out loud and being a married couple on
mm,
a black married couple on YouTube looking good doing it. All
yeah,
of y'all.
yeah,
Walk with me, Tiffany. I love her. Her
yeah,
y'all come back now you're here type mood. You know what I mean? She make you feel like that's auntie. I love all of y'all. I
yeah,
can relate to all of y'all. Scratching Pete. I want you to win so bad. If you
yeah,
don't win one of them tickets, I'ma send you something. You
yeah,
scratch all them tickets, bro. I need you to win.
yeah.
You know what I mean? I pay attention. I look at people. I love y'all. I love it. I love the self expression. You know who are real creators and you know who are not.
Yeah. No, definitely. So we have such a great group of people. Some of your friends or some of my friends, unique, different, they're doing their own. They are just like you, positive, very energetic, very, you want to go there and like, oh, what's happening now? It's
Right.
so. I mean, everybody's so great. I'm loving seeing everybody. Uh, I climb on both her channels because she's got two in that. I'm just enjoying it. So it's
Yes.
and I
For
think
real.
Walk with Me, Tiffany. I'm going to be doing her interview soon too. And
Yes, and thank you guys so much for the love and support for on the memberships. That is respect. Somebody that will pay to see you monthly and and get tips and tricks and you know what I mean? That means so much to me.
yep,
That means a whole lot. You're supporting something that I love to do. I
yep,
will give you the world
yep.
a try.
No,
Thank all of you.
I think you're just uh, give such a good impression for so many people that are going through difficulties in their life. And, hey, it's going to be okay. Yeah,
Yes,
it
that's my
sucks,
thing. It's
but
gonna be okay.
yep, it sucks, but it's okay.
I
So
stare. all things in the face right now. I don't care what it is, big or small. If it's something and I feel like it's something, I don't sweep it under the rug. I don't care who it's with. I just like to maintain my friendships, and everybody that I deleted out my phone and then they called me back, the ones that I'm cool with now, which are I can count on one hand, but that's the people that I'm close to. I told each and every one of them, I don't want to leave anything left swept up under the table. Anything from my past that I did to you, I apologize. Vent to me about it. We can talk about it and hash it out. I don't want anything else left unsaid. I
Yeah.
want to be solid. I don't want to be around people that I have to filter my mouth or watch what I say or how I say it, or avoid this person because I don't feel like hearing their drama today. You don't need that drama around you anyway. You need to
Yeah.
surround yourself around like-minded people or people that will support you and love you. Main
No.
thing. I have no tolerance for negativity at all, period. And I'm not going to be around it.
No. I find that being around a bunch of the friends that are here, I think I've been more positive in a long time.
Yes. And more productive.
Yep. It's just like, now if I get a bad box, I'm just like, okay, let me not be so negative. Okay, so I get to use it on one
It's
eye.
still a box. I still got a box today. You know what I mean? I could have no content, not have nothing to put out.
Yep.
You know?
No, I've met so many different people. I tell everybody who are trying to make me a country girl. I know how to ice fish. I've never done it, but I've watched so many.
I've always wanted to ice fish. I just want to see the snow. I've never been in the snow.
I know. I'm from New York, so I've been in snow. Do I miss
Oh
it?
yeah.
But I'm used to heat now. So. We had the one freeze not that long ago here in San Antonio. Everything shut down.
Really?
I had no electricity for 3 days.
For 3 days?
3 days. And it was
I would die.
3 days.
I would. No phone for 3 days?
No electricity, no heat, no light.
Oh, wow.
Underneath the covers, I had a kid. Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Because Texas can handle the cold front that came in at all.
Right. And it freezes the pipes and stuff and the electrical microchip cords. Oh, my God. That's a lot.
And the bad thing was, we would look across the street and they had electricity, but we didn't. And then we got electricity and they're set. I was like, see, that's what you get now.
I would have been spending the night. I would have had all kind of cords running from across the street. Just let me charge my phone right quick. Jesus.
I couldn't even get into my car. My car froze. Couldn't open up the doors. Yeah.
So you couldn't even get in the car and charge your phone?
Nope.
Oh no. Was the water working?
Yeah, the water was working. That was it.
See, I would have been outside trying to pour some water on that handle. I got to get to this phone.
Yep, nope. Not at all. School
Jesus.
We didn't have work. They even closed down quite a firm. So yep. It was.
That's why I say it's not good to complain, because I'm always complaining about our firestorms, but other people have it. I'd rather be in a firestorm than be frozen.
I don't know about that.
If you had to choose, it's hard to get away from the cold. You can low-key run away from a fire. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but
you can't run away from that coldness.
Yeah, but legally you can only take off so much clothes in the heat. So I don't know.
Right.
You can bug in the cold, but you can't take everything off.
You're right. I'm so dependent. We're so dependent on air conditions. I didn't even think about it. What if the air conditioning power go off? Oh my God.
Oh, don't even talk about that. I just had 5 days of no AC.
Oh my God. You wouldn't want to do that in California.
No. Well,
you would just go sit in a tub of cold water.
No, our heat index went up to 110.
Oh my God. Well, that's August for us.
When we were doing the corn in the cob challenge, I had no AC.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
That's why you had that fan on, huh?
Yep, I had the fan on.
Okay, because I saw them wigs blowing, baby.
I need something. Yeah,
I
it
have
was.
my fan on now and my air condition. Yes, it's hot in California right now.
I went to California once. Went for a meeting, but I've not really been around in California. So
It's like a big old beach.
have you always lived there?
Yeah. Lived here all my life. The only time I went out of state was for Vegas and Arizona.
All right.
I went to Arizona once and Vegas a couple of times, and I've just been California bound.
All right.
I need to start traveling more.
But would you ever leave California to move somewhere? Or you would just
Oh yeah,
visit? You would?
I would move depending on my situation.
Where would you
Yeah,
move
I'm
to?
not moving now by my grandmother being here, but if things change or my situations change or I'm in a relationship or something, I will relocate. I don't mind.
Where would be the one place that your ideal place of
I've always wanted to live, other than California, I've always wanted to either live in Miami or New York.
Okay.
I've always wanted to visit those two places.
All right.
So I
Yeah.
might be there one day. I'm like, where Makeup and Mama's at? Where's your natties? Where y'all at?
I know. Gotta go knock on her door.
No, for real.
So what would you say be the one thing on your bucket list that you love to do? No matter how much money or not, there is no hurdles in and that you want.
Be on a Tyler Perry movie.
All right.
Yes. Be on something Tyler Perry made, a sitcom show. I want to be on a movie, and I want to be on one of his soap operas. I want to be one of them characters he used in everything. Yes.
Yeah, he makes great movies.
Yes, and I've always wanted to be on American Horror Story too.
Oh yeah.
Yes, my acting, I have pretty good range in acting. I'm mostly a character actor, like like not human. Mostly character actor, but other than that, I think I could become anybody mentally because the way I prepare myself for a scene, I think I can embody anything he throw at me. I just want that challenge. I just because I'm a theater actor, so I love that challenge. That you know what I mean. That and he's from the Broadway musicals type stuff. That's right up my alley. I would just really love to work with Tyler Perry and Oprah and what's the other guy's name? It's like three of them. I forgot his name, but him too. Him too. Sure.
So would
The
that
one
be
the one that directed Precious.
Oh yeah. I know who you're talking about.
The one Monique cussed out. She cussed out all three of them.
Yeah. Oh shoot.
I would never do that though.
I'm trying.
Anytime y'all call me, I will come to it. I ain't gonna say you got to pay me. I love y'all for free. Just put me in a movie. Shoot, I ain't got time.
So that would be your goal in life. Oh, Lee Daniels.
Lee Daniels, thank you. You feel me, Shonda? Lee Daniels. Yes. Yeah, I have to work with them before I die. I have to.
See, you and Chandra go ahead and do something because you like to act or like to play those parts. You guys should do something that you like split screen and kind of like action, get each other to post that up.
That would be good. Yes, that would be cute.
Yeah.
That's a good idea.
Yep. Because like I said, you guys timing kind of good. Just do that split screen.
Right. Right, right. Like the little virtual stuff we do, like, girl, you feel me?
I see.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yes.
gotta do. So is that your goal, that you would love to become go into act?
Yes. Going to acting and then singing and Broadway musicals. I have so many different niches.
Mm.
Even in the entertainment industry, I could see myself, just like on YouTube, being in all kind of stuff.
All right.
Pop up in commercials, sitcoms, everything, you know? Because I like suspense, I like comedy, I like
Mm.
drama.
Mm.
I love all of that.
No, I can see that.
Yes, just throw me in the fire and watch me burn. I love it.
So what are you doing to, besides here, what are you trying to that or pride, or you're more focused on the channel right now, trying to go like community?
I'm constantly focused on my channel, especially at night. I think of different things I can do, different stages I need to be at when I hit certain milestones, and um, holding myself up to a higher standard and and try to be more professional, so I can get sponsors and represent my channel in a professional way. I'm trying my best to dive really deep into my channel, strengthen all of my niches, make more content within my niches, and not make any more. I think six is enough.
Yeah.
If I get any more niches, I'm making another channel. I promise y'all. Because I can get so many playlists. But yeah, just dig deep into my channel. I feel like if I put my all into my channel, everything else will fall in line.
Okay.
Somebody's gonna see me on something. You know what I mean?
So
And when you do what you want to, when you're doing what you love to do, and you're doing it with a good heart and good intentions, and you're being truthful about everything, I think everything will just fall in line.
yeah, definitely, definitely. I see your numbers growing. Uh, you'll be
Thank you,
better.
Jesus. I mean, seriously, it's like I haven't done anything in a couple of days, and I have gained like 40 subscribers. I'm like,
Oh,
wow,
yeah,
and I cannot stop thanking them enough.
yeah, yeah. It's like
Yes.
it's an amazing feeling when you. I don't even, like I said, monetization was never even on my radar. I just was like, okay, I wanted to make friends. I wanted to meet people because
That
like
was the cherry on top because I didn't even know you could get monetized. I just wanted to start a channel. I'm like, what does monetize mean? I know it means money, but what does it mean? And I'm like,
I
you can get paid for this, and then I found you can get paid on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. I'm like, this is a job. Like, wow. I thought it was just real professional people putting and famous people putting stuff on YouTube. I didn't know it was real people putting
yeah,
their life on there, creating it. This whole experience was new to me. Girl, I
yeah,
was like, wow.
yeah.
Wow. Y'all, I
I,
can I can be up here and play backstage. Y'all done messed up.
I feel you on that. I started because I wanted to make friends. I had an interest in something, and I wanted to be able to show it off to somebody. I didn't have any to show it off, and I was like, okay, somebody might enjoy it too, but I didn't
Right.
realize more than 5 people like it. So,
Exactly.
but
Whew.
channel growing, I see
Yes.
very interesting things, coming up. Do you have anything special that's coming up?
Um, my weight loss reveal in August. A lot of things coming up in August. So if
Okay.
you know my channel, you guys will know. Every 6 months, I have a big reveal of something. I'm always timing something, or I have a weight loss goal, and something always going on with me. So yeah, August, I'm revealing my weight loss. You notice I only catch myself from here on up. I only show myself on here because just show y'all what I'm doing while I'm not eating so much.
Yeah.
But yeah, my weight reveal, my birthday vlog, my weight loss vlog on
Uh,
how I lost the weight for my birthday. and how I met my weight goal, which I'm almost there. I'm 30 pounds from my weight goal.
Okay.
Woo. What
Yeah.
else? I might reveal my crush if he wants to be revealed. If
Okay.
not, I'm gonna leave that a secret. A lot of people have been asking about him. Um, it's just a lot of new stuff. Be ready
Uh,
to be shocked and surprised. I'm gonna have to. I might not be able to get commercials on these videos, but it's okay.
yeah.
I'm about to party, and y'all
Yeah.
gonna join me at the party because you only turn 40 once,
Yeah.
and I'm
Uh,
about to live like I'm in my 20s again, but with the wisdom I have now.
I'm going to be right there with you. I don't know if I'm going to celebrate my 50 with you, but I will definitely be. I told you, I don't celebrate my birthdays, but
You have to get out of that. If you don't do
I,
nothing but go do, okay, what is one thing that you like to do by yourself?
by myself.
Something that gives you euphoria, makes you feel at peace, makes you feel like, oh,
More,
gives you that.
I mean, I guess because I just been a single mom forever, everything is always for my son. So with my son, so
What you do is on your birthday, you and your
uh,
son go out and let him plan the day of what he wants to do because you know you don't care. You a
yeah,
mom, whatever he wants to do, so he can be happy anyway. You know, moms are pleasers, you know. So
yeah,
whatever y'all want to do on that day, let him choose. And you guys spend the whole day together on your birthday. That's
yeah,
celebrating it. That's slowly getting yourself out of that box. You need to celebrate the day you were born because if you wasn't here, you know what I mean? We
yeah.
need a makeup and mom son, don't we, y'all? We
I
love you.
know, but
Celebrate yourself, sis. If
I
don't
know,
nobody else do it, it's a mental thing. You don't want to create any darkness in your mind, even if it's gray. We don't even
yeah,
need gray. Yeah, make it positive. Celebrate your life,
I know. Well, I took off 2 days from work. We'll
and you
see.
can get over the curse. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Yeah, because that could attach itself and bring on more things. You don't want that. Yeah, just
I,
celebrate your life.
I couldn't
And
work.
this is coming from a person that used to lay in the bed and cry on their birthday.
Mm,
Every birthday, it was a disappointment. I got
well,
threatened at one. I lost somebody at another one. It was just I got beat up on one. It was crazy.
mm,
I got cheated on 2 years ago. 4 days before my birthday. It's a lot. Had a car accident 6 days before one of my birthdays. Trust me, seemed like it only happens around that time. This year, none of that stuff has happened. It's
I,
it's really our consciousness controls our outcome.
yeah, yeah. No, I got to think positive. I think last,
Yeah.
last.
Oh, Janetti got to go. She having a live too.
I know we need to.
Bye, bestie.
But I think we might wrap it up in a few minutes because I know we've been forever. I just been having
It
fun.
doesn't even feel like it's been 2 hours.
I know it has. I'm like, oh my gosh, the time has gone by. You're so interesting. You have such an interesting or interesting
Thank
stories.
you.
What is
Thank
amazing about
you.
it is your personality. It's your positivity. Which is just that's why I've been when I first got her channel, I was just like, okay, who's this person? But I go watch those, you get to know you like positive. He is just so fun. Make a lot of sense. Just the great part. So like so. But no, I enjoyed having you here. Yeah.
I had so much fun.
I am so
You're a good interviewer. No, can everybody agree in the comments? She is a good interviewer. I swear you are. You made me feel so comfortable and welcome.
I am trying. I think I'm trying to do a little bit better each time. It just not planning, just, you know, go with the
For
flow, however.
inspiration, do you watch Oprah, Barbara Walters, and how they interview?
Yes, I have, and used to watch all the it's like, but it's just like, some people are like, oh, well, have this question, have that question. It's like, I don't know. You go with the flow and see where things, how that, how, the floor is and how the person is doing. And
Because that's a skill, and you're good. You ask very good questions.
they, but no, if I didn't have such a, this way, person to interview, I know it
Right.
like no, but no, I thank you so much for coming. Thank everybody for coming for the interview. That I have a few people lined up. I have Diana Kirkhouse. I also have Corinne's Corner. Well, she's got two channels. I also have, who else do I have? I have Walk Tiffany coming up too.
Oh, I got to see that one.
I have her book, which I'm trying to now. So
She has a book.
yes, she does. She has a book. So you can get it on, and it's about life. I have that. So
I have to get that.
yeah, and I'll go and I'll DM you the. But
Okay, perfect.
it's about life. She's very interesting herself. So.
Okay.
And then I also have somebody who she's a game for TikTok and support. But that was somebody nice to bring into our media outlets. So we
Okay.
can deal with on those outlets. So
Right.
I have a few other people that I have an RV that I have to set up. So I have from different types of channels and stuff. So
Okay.
things and new things to learn. So
I think I have a couple of live. I think I'm gonna do a couple of live stream mukbangs,
okay,
and of course, I'm trying not to laugh before I
yeah,
actually go into my August adventure. That's what I'm gonna call it, my August adventure.
all right. You are
Oh, I got a lot going on.
so you said instead of like a vlogmas, something like that you're gonna
It's
start.
kind of like Vlogmas, but it's Phoenix Phoenix. How could I name that?
That's what I'm thinking too.
The Phoenix Vlogs.
Yes.
Yes, the Phoenix Vlogs. Yes, that's my Vlogmas. From August 1st to August 31st, I will be vlogging every day. I don't care if I'm not doing nothing. You're gonna see me sitting there doing nothing. Yes, for real. I've never done this before, so this is something new. I've never just take every single day.
That's
Whew,
good.
I'm about to run my phone crazy. I got a cracked Android, y'all. Y'all would think I had a whole iPhone over here.
No. This phone doesn't do anything to record stuff. My other phone, which is the phone, that people look at it and like, how could you see it?
Okay. Right.
Like, no, definitely not at all. But it's like, no, but I know she has hers right now.
Right. I'm one of her mods, so after I leave here, I'm going right over there.
Yes, I know.
Gotta support the bestie.
Yeah, so I don't know if I could get a. She left. I should have told her to put the proper link. Everybody go to Janetti's Corner. Go ahead and read over there. It's going to be live.
Woo! Is it a raid?
Yeah, it's like, woohoo!
Woo! We in a raid again. We about to raid.
Yeah,
Feel like we should have snacks. See, I relate everything to food. Now, why would I need a snack to go raid?
I know. I probably have to go run and get something right now.
Girl, get us some corn and some wings, huh? Relive them moments.
I know.
I know you like I don't want to see another piece of corn or wing this week.
Not at all. Well, it bothered me. The corn. I don't want the corn. I had to finish up that corn.
Oh Lord. Oh, and one more thing. In August, I'm going to be paying one of my family members or whoever want to do it $100 to eat the rest of that gummy bear that I didn't eat.
Ooh.
Yes, I got to tape that. Somebody gonna do it. Somebody broke.
Oh no.
So we're gonna have that on camera too one of these days.
I broke too, but no. My stomach will be. I know that's like 3 times like
Let me see if I have it over here. It's somewhere over here. I still got that stupid bear too. It's somewhere in here. I'll find it. Yes, they have to eat that the rest of that piece.
No. I would have to coat my stomach with my Lanta and pepper and everything.
Yeah.
Try to.
I would suggest no one do that.
Oh no.
Don't do it.
No. I told you I saw somebody who has like lollipop. The devil or something that you keep it on your tongue and you have to hold it for 5 minutes. People are like,
I'm not doing. I don't think I'm doing anything else hot. No, let me not say that. I don't want to do anything else hot, but if somebody challenged me, I will do it because I'm very competitive. And I've won every single challenge that I've been faced so far. So I want to keep that streak going, you know?
Oh, no. Yeah, I do for like unusual stuff. Like I have stuff for me and my son would do on his channel. So this is dehydrated ice cream. It's an ice cream.
Oh, wow. That's neat.
And it's a dehydrated ice cream. Freeze-dried ice cream.
Wow. How'd that taste?
I don't know. We haven't done the thing yet. So I'm waiting for a few things to come in. Wants to do this. And then we got there's like 2 copper things. You light and then we have that.
I'm scared of that.
We have these jelly stick things. And then there have these things that are they're like jelly. So we're gonna do jelly eyeballs.
Oh wow!
They look like eyeballs, and as you bite into it, you know.
Oh wow!
Okay. So we're gonna do that. Hey, we're in. Yeah, we need to get over to Eddie, so this way she doesn't love her.
Oh yeah, she gonna have some words for us. We got to go. I don't want to get in trouble.
The chat, make sure you connect with Kris, so this way become friends. We've got great people on the channel, and you will always be never be a dull moment at all. I also
Phoenix.
Yeah. How did you come up with Kris Phoenix? How did you come up with the Phoenix?
I've always it started in the 3rd grade. No, actually it started when I was it actually started when I was in preschool. And I was an X-Men fanatic. And my favorite character on there was the Phoenix. And I could relate to the Phoenix because one cartoon that moved me was she died and she came back. She was going through all these pressures in life and going through all of this, and she was quiet, and people ran over her, and all of a sudden she became that phoenix. It was like, boom, I'm here, I'm living, it's whatever, I'm more powerful than you, and you. I got you. You know what I mean? She rose from her ashes. So from then on, my imagination just soared. And then it had a deeper meaning the older I got, and the meaning of the real phoenix. And I looked up the meaning of the phoenix, rising from the ashes and burning it throughout life. You know what I mean? Blessing everything. You can be a blessing or a curse, basically. And I was just amazed by that mythological bird, and I've just been hanging on to that ever since. Even years before I even started this, and my name was Kris, and I added Phoenix at the end of it. I'm like, that's who I am. I am a Phoenix. I've done it, and my favorite color is red. So you know, everything just went in. It just tied in. And the older I got, the deeper the meaning of the phoenix got, and the more I can relate to the bird. So share the bird.
Change, yeah. Oh, I love that. I should have asked that. Okay, I forgot to ask that.
It started with that. Yeah.
I like.
That's why I say I love you for free, and the Phoenix saga continues. Because I ain't never stopping.
Nope. Growing and expanding and so many things that I'm glad I'm a friend first. And how you
yes, I've had many transformations. I'm going through one now.
Like I said, I've seen your first videos to now seeing such a big thing, and I know the next one is to be even more.
Well, I know you noticed that weight gain too from that first video to now, and then I'm losing weight again. It was a process. I say after the 10th mukbang, you started seeing that chick. I let it loose on that plate, y'all.
Oh yeah, believe me, I'm looking at my chin growing too, and I'm like, I need to. I'll tell you, I'm gonna go pick up those items.
You really notice everything on camera, even editing. It's like, oh my God, when did that get there? You just, oh.
I know. When I go on the side, I'm like, what the hell is this thing over here? Mind you, I got this new thing that I'm waiting to try, and it's supposed to be supposed to instantly take everything off.
Okay.
So I've been saying that. Oh well, I want to get this lifted. I need these lifted up a little bit.
Yeah, I use collagen. I use the collagen serum for my eyebrows, and by me being lighter tone, we got to worry about them dark circles. And I have the dark circle cream right up under your eyes. That's about all I really use. I don't wear makeup. I just wash my face and use I use a pore refiner and an apricot in my apricot scrub. I love my apricot scrub.
Now this is supposed to be an
okay. That looked like something I would order. I swear.
Yeah, I started this.
I love beauty products.
I
used to be in my grandmother's stuff.
You know, I never got into makeup. I got divorced until I was like 47.
I was never into makeup. I was always into beauty masks and lotions and creams and stuff and lifters and toners and stuff to just make everything just sit back and freeze.
And even at 47, I got into makeup. I was going into makeup. I went into skincare. And it's like skincare, you need that foundation. Now, without that good skincare, I wish I could. Like I said, I have
black soap too. Black soap is real good.
You know, I have to try. I have a lot of pipe here. I here, and it gets hormones and everything. So and so more now. After, it's like, I wish I started with to go. This,
I started at 12. 12. I was in I was in my grandmother's Avon stuff. I used to love when the Avon lady used to come by. Oh, mama, get the pour refiner. Oh, mama, get the so and so. She's like, how would you know about all that? Because I was using it. She didn't even know we were sharing it at the time. She know now. She watched this. I'm sorry, but yeah, I was all up in her stuff.
no. The only thing I ever used for years was not, and I have not seen that around for years now.
You remember Neutrogena?
Oh yeah, Neutrogena, yeah.
Oh my God, I love me some Neutrogena. Yes. Do you remember Gina Tay?
Oh, Gina Tay, yes.
From Avon? Yes. You knew I was in her stuff. Because don't nobody know nothing about no Gina Tay.
Okay.
Ooh, I love me some Gina. I was all up in junior high school with my Gina Tay on. Teachers were saying, who's smelling like that in here? Ooh.
Now I got to search internet for Gina Tay for you, okay?
Okay. Yes. We got to get over to Jeanette. She gonna cuss us out.
Yes, definitely. So everybody, thank you for coming. Thank you for stopping by, watching our wonderful interview. Now so long. I do want to remind everybody, I do have my 5 going on, or full makeup. So whoever wins, whoever first, will get one of their 2. Anybody can join. So, all right, thank you so much. And I'm over at Janetti's right now. Go ahead and go over the head back. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. I enjoyed myself. And I love y'all. Thank you so much for listening to my story.
Yes, which is I tell you, fascinating. I am so inspired by you.
Thank you so much. It feels so good when people say that. I get emotional. Thank you.
No, I'm very inspired. It's like you have so much and you have so much. You're so, and like I said, you're going to be bigger, stronger, and the word, and you will be helping others.
And I still have a lot of growing to do.
Yep. So.
Yes, I'm just trying to be a better me every day.
Yep. And I'm there. I'm watching.
I'm honored to be here.
Yeah, and see next year we're gonna do another see where you're at.
I'm ready.
Yep. I gotta hear it.
Yes.
Hopefully, some directors somebody get in touch with you.
Oh my God! And I'm not gonna forget y'all.
Yeah.
I'm bringing y'all with me. We rise together.
Don't forget the little people.
I'm not. I'm the little people too. I'm with y'all. I'm not gonna forget y'all. We come in a group.
Yeah. All right, guys. We're gonna head on out. Everybody go to Janetti's Corners. Go ahead right here. I know there's a few people. Remember to go ahead. Kris Phoenix, and the description. I will go ahead and put it down in the description box.
Okay.
Right over there. All right, Kris. I will see you.
I'll see you at Janetti's Corner.
All right. Bye, everyone.
All right. Bye, y'all. Love y'all for free.
Bye.